Hey guys, Gravender here, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And today, we're going to be looking at another one of the Fusion Champions in the MODOK Mo Problems mission, or event quest, whatever you want to call it. It's one of the things we get every month or 2 months. But today we get to look at Cyverine, or as I like to call him, X-Men Origins Wolverine Deadpool, because that's exactly what he is to me. It's if you think about it, Wolverine mixed with Cyclops is exactly what they made Deadpool after his transformation in the project at the end of X-Men Origins Wolverine. That's what he was. He was a mixture of like Cyclops and Wolverine, because he had the blades that shot out of his hands, and he had the laser beams and regeneration properties, and it was just really weird. It was a really, really weird thing, and they even Ryan Reynolds said it. They completely destroyed Deadpool in that movie. And that's exactly what we've got here. This is a fusion of Wolverine and Cyclops. And I'm just going to continue to call him X-Men Origins Wolverine Deadpool. Let's take a look. Mutants. They struggle to control their astonishing abilities, unaware that below the surface, secondary mutations can be unlocked through the right dose of psychological trauma. That's really creepy. Really, really creepy. So you're just gonna get all the mutants that you possibly can, lock them in cages, and like barely feed them or talk down to them and make them feel insecure and horrible about themselves until you psychologically torment them enough that they mutate more. That's freaking awesome. It was just a split second. The red in his visor, the flash of my metal claws. With his last breath, Scott cursed me to see the world as he does. Bah, useless sentimentalisms. What this alternate Wolverine wants to say is the secondary mutation in his genes was triggered when he killed his friend. But in this case, mimicking exactly his dead friend's powers, fascinating, isn't it? Somehow I really don't think that the creators of this game fully, or the people that actually write the scripts for it, fully understand the fact that Wolverine and Cyclops were not friends at all. They actually kind of hated each other, and it showed even in the movies. So it's not like something that they could have just picked up on it at one point or another. Every incarnation of the X-Men I've ever seen, I don't think I've ever seen one where Wolverine and Cyclops are friends, because they both want Jean Grey, and Cyclops has her, and Wolverine doesn't, and that pisses him off, and it pisses off Cyclops that Wolverine wants her. So I don't think I could actually see this happening. Like Wolverine killing Cyclops if things came to it. So not just that it would traumatize him. I don't think it would. I think he'd find joy in it, to be honest. But alright, let's jump in here and actually take a look at the fight, or take a look at Cyverine's powers first. Cellular regeneration, obvious. And he's going to have Cyclops' signature ability as well, which is very similar to Star-Lord's. And we have Regeneration 5, Armor Break 5, and Precision. So we have a complete hodgepodge of both of their abilities as well. Now, he's a pretty stacked looking champion. Now, it doesn't have bleed on here, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say he still does have bleed. I think we can actually sacrifice Captain America World War II to this one, just so we can get a look at and feel of what we've got going on here. We might not get bleed. His claws, unless his claws are out, because he's not going to have Wolverine's level attacks, his signature moves. So let's see what we can get out of this. Okay, so his claws are definitely out. But we're not getting any bleed yet. There's the first beam. Let's try and get him up to the next one. Nope. I'm going to have to let him beat up on me a little bit, and he's got True Strike, so that's not it. Nope. Doesn't look like he's going to do. I don't want to let him build up too high. We're not going to get the second off, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's exactly Cyclops' second special. So I don't see why it would be anything different at this point. It's what we've been getting since the beginning. Whenever we get these fusions with, Boltagon, it was Black Bolt with Ronin's moves and a hammer added in, and Star Kang of Star-Lord with Kang's moves, and now we're on to Cyverine, and it's Wolverine with Cyclops' signature moves. But alright guys, so that's our little review of X-Men Origins Wolverine Deadpool. I've been Gray Vendor. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you later with another video today. Later guys.